Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We're going to test out our boy Piccolo Jr. Here against Red Zone Cell Max. Up to this point, I've been pretty impressed by Piccolo Jr. I feel like between everything he's doing, his incredibly strong utility, and alongside other things, I do feel like he's probably the best TUR. I think so. I think Piccolo Jr. is probably better even than the Goku, because I just think that damn, I can't back out. We're just going to have to rock with this. I can't leave the event because the friend Piccolo Jr. I found is actually Rainbowed Link level 10. That's pretty good. Alright, we have a pretty bad second turn, right? What is it looking like here? That's not too bad. I brought Tech Cooler because he supports Terrifying Conquerors, whereas STR Cooler will only be supporting Transformation Boost in this run. Plus, I mean, I know people love that STR Cooler TUR, but he just dies too often for me these days. Like, I'm sorry. I would prefer not to just instantly die every event when he gets hit. Like, it's kind of sucks. Alright, let's just go ahead and go through here. I think we probably should be okay. The problem with this team, I mean, that's okay. The problem with this team is the coolers are much weaker here. Wow. Yeah. Okay. The coolers are a lot weaker on this team than on, you know, kind of like Final Form Cooler's team or LR Metal Cooler's team. This is happening pretty frequently with me with the Piccolo Jr. team where the coolers just get eradicated instantly, right? Like, it's not like, oh man, geez, that's a shame. So I just have this guy every run? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, that's all right. We'll you know, what? Dude, are you, what? We got the literal same route. Characters are in the same spots as last run. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm sure smartasses would go, well, run LR Metal Cooler in slot 1. But the thing is, I will do this here, but LR Metal Cooler is probably just going to take enough damage. We need Final Form Cooler to 12 key, not 18 key. The problem here is that I imagine LR Metal Cooler would take enough damage for us to get whittled down, but not to actually die. I mean, yeah, this is the problem with Piccolo Jr.'s team. I mean, we all have eyeballs. You know, this is not, oh my god, skill issue, you idiot. Like, no, you can't run TUR Golden Frieza in here. I'm running LR Golden Frieza. He's in slot 7. I'm not getting Piccolo Jr., who this would not happen to him, would it? Well, I mean, to be fair, Piccolo Jr., I mean, he's not exactly going to go, yeah, like, slot 1, turn 1 immediately like this and cook. Like, this is the coolers, man. You know, we just have better characters these days. And, I mean, keep in mind that this is a team where they're not getting their 200%, right? Piccolo Jr. is giving Battle of Fate and World Tournament the 200% buff. And that does not apply to these cooler characters in here, right? None of the movies are Battle of Fate, except for Superhero, funny enough, and then Battle of Gods, and then also Resurrection F. But the thing about those three specifically is that they have arcs. Wow, yeah, okay. Back to back. I mean, please tell me how terrible I am. You know, I'm just so unskilled, right? Like, no, like, this is the weakness of these characters, right? Like, that's all this is. We just jump in, we just get obliterated. Do we just go to Goku's team, man? I mean, I'd like to be able to play and use Piccolo Jr. here. I might just have to go to Goku's team, right? I mean, it's a concern. When you just jump in, you just immediately get killed. All right, let's see what happens. Third try's a charm. Bro. Okay. Okay. If we die here, I'm probably going to cut and we're going to come... Oops. Dude, I clicked this and went... Okay, sure, man. No, that's not what I'm doing. I clicked the thing to turn off the intro skip, and it didn't. Okay. This is what I get for... I said, I'm just going to run Piccolo Jr. on Goku's team, which works just as effectively. And then I was like, yeah, I mean, sure, but, like, maybe we should just run double Piccolo Jr. just to get some more footage of him. But then it leads into this, right? Like, it's like, okay, good. Now, this fight, this Red Zone Cell Max, I mean, this was already more of a tougher fight for a lot of these cooler characters anyway, but... Oh my god, now But we're 6 minutes in. This is a disaster. I don't... See, I do... Listen, I could record these videos where I just, like, cut every run that goes bad and only upload, oh my god, the perfect RNG run where everything just is amazing. But, like, that's not realistic of what happens in the game. That's why I don't do that. I like getting this, showing this, because you guys are seeing, like, these turns, and this is why I evaluate characters without items, too, by the way, because, you know, these characters, you know, while they can be good based on various factors, the game gives us this rotation, and it's instant death. I mean, LR Golden Frieza being in slot 7 every single one of these runs has been very unfortunate for us. Let's see how we're gonna do here. We're a little bit better off with Tech Cooler here. That's good. That's good. Because remember, this guy, of course, is supporting and stuff like that. We're at a little bit of a better spot. Only one super by him, huh? All right. Wow. Yeah, dude. We're just, look at this. This is the coolers, dude. They're just getting obliterated. This Piccolo Jr. team is not fun to run. Like, I already know I'm the hardest fight in the game with the team. That doesn't mean the team is good. It doesn't mean, oh, I was wrong about the team. No, that's not what any of that means. These weaknesses are all over. We could look at the roster here. I mean, perhaps, you know who, funny enough, who's a character who might be potentially a bit better in here. Maybe something like LR Grade 8 Vegeta could be solid. Because Cell Max is not a boss. How many supers did Cooler do? He's got to be okay. Dude, this is Cooler, who I've listened to people suck his dick for months. Okay, I'll take that. Type disadvantage? Sure, that's fine. That's fine. We're probably dead. Thank God my Metal Cooler here has full dodge build, dude. Because it's like, we're probably just cooked. Like, Metal Cooler has to build up. Okay. Sure, we'll take it. Alright, man. What a disaster this video has become. Jesus. Punished for using... Man, everyone told me Cooler was the best character in the game for months, man. What's good? What's going on here? Alright. So, we're in a good spot. Ooh, that friend, he's got even more defense than me because he has a defensive equip. Dude, this build sucks. Like, I guess if this person is thinking World Tournament, sure, World Tournament or Super Battle Road, but that's not enough additional for him, man. Like, Piccolo, you can build Piccolo any way you want. Like, I say it sucks, but I say it sucks, and then I immediately make the justification for it, which is full crits, I think, could be very good for Super Battle Road and World Tournament, which this Piccolo probably is the best character in the game for both of those forms of content. So I do understand, but I would prefer a little extra additional than that, for sure. Because you guys, you know, by now, a lot of you guys have used this character a lot. Like, you know, this guy needs good RNG for a lot of his additional supers. So we're going to rock Piccolo Jr. in slot 1, because if I put Metal Cooler in slot 1, he's going to instantly die, probably, so that's not going to be fun. Alright, so Piccolo gets a 60% attack and defense right there. We got type advantage. This is a good opening turn for Piccolo, both Piccolos being in turn 2 like this, so we're good. Now that we made it past turn 1, it's like Final Form Cooler built up a little bit, AGL Metal Cooler built up a little bit. We'll have LR Golden Frieza on rotation, goddamn, finally, right? Like, it's like now, like, we're settled in. But, I mean, that's the way, you know, fights can go with this team. Like, none of those cooler characters are really that great turn 1. And, again, AGL TUR Golden Frieza, who could help alleviate those issues by, you know, being a dominant, you know, turn 1 or turn 2 tank. You can't use that TUR Golden Frieza in this red zone or in the toughest fight in the game. in the Sin Shenron 8th anniversary event, right? Like, and that hurts that character, right? Like, it's difficult for me to consider that character like, oh my god, you're the craziest when we can't use him against the hardest fight in the game. It's funny, all of the conditional defensive characters, Tech Caulifla, AGL Golden Frieza, Tech God Goku, none of them can be run in the hardest fight in the game right now, right? The only one that I might consider AGL Android 8 kind of similar to those characters. He, of course, you know, he just needs Kid Goku, and he's good. All right, we're gonna get the. We did a lot of damage right there. We're gonna get the Golden Freeze intro here.
それではお見せしましょう。私の新たなる進化を。わかりやすく金色にしてみましたが、肝心すぎましたかね。安っぽいネーミングですが。 ゴールデンフリーザとでも言いましょうか
That is such a good intro still. It's so long. Standbys are as long as active skills and intros these days, but we don't have the skip yet. Oh, dude, this is brutal. Are you serious? All right, man. He doesn't get one-shotted, does he? He probably does. Tech Cooler. He's only at 147? All right, maybe I thought that Tech free-to-play Cooler was going to perform a little better in here. Now, keep in mind, Golden Freeze is completely safe, right? Finally, we have a good character here. Oh, dude, if that one attack in the middle is a super, we're cooked. Final Form Cooler should be good, because he got a lot of attacks in last turn, so he's built up quite a bit. He doesn't have Big Bad Bosses activated, though. Really, just as long as Tech Cooler doesn't get supered in the middle slot. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of these Cooler characters, dude, are just so fragile at the start of fights. God. The Metal Coolers, this guy, it's brutal. Ever heard of additional supers? Okay, we're okay. We're okay. I actually don't know if we're okay. I think Final Form Cooler might go down, man. He's got to give us some 12-key super attacks. Okay. Okay. That's good. Can you give us one more? With one more, I'll feel very comfortable. Because remember, Cellmax builds up power as he supers in the turn. God damn it. I think we lost. Dude, the Coolers fucking suck now, man. God, it's ridiculous. I'm not content with this. Like, we've barely gotten footage of Piccolo Jr. This entire video is just the Coolers getting bitch slapped. I'm just gonna cut, I guess, and we'll just go to Goku's team. Dude, the Coolers are embarrassingly pathetic by them, man. Really bad. I'm just gonna switch to Goku's team, and we're just gonna cook, I guess. Whatever, right? Like, sure. Alright, guys, here we go. God, sometimes this game does piss me off. You guys realize that this is our 4th run? Every single run, we had the leader and the friend leader in the same rotation. Like, it just sucks balls. I guess we would just do this anyway. I mean, it doesn't actually... Us getting the leader and the friend leader doesn't really hurt us too much. Now, remember, the thing with Piccolo, right? Piccolo is still good and still going to be very vicious, even if we're not getting sort of like the cooler style links of Big Bad Bosses and Thirst for Conquest. Those are certainly going to give us higher buffs, right? Because it's those two links... I mean, you're getting 25% attack and defense, and you're getting 15% attack and defense. That's 40% attack and defense from 2 links. All right, got into the Dragon Balls and Incredible Adventure, so we're at 7% attack and defense, and then 20% attack. But that's a lot of defense we're kind of leaving on the floor there. So, Piccolo, he's not going to be quite as dominant. I mean, really looking at it, if I had to criticize Piccolo for anything, it's definitely his links, right? Like, you know, they didn't give him Namekians, that is a legitimate issue. Because it's like, you know, people are like, oh, you know, easy physical Piccolo, like he's a buff for Piccolo, and it's like, is he actually, though? I mean, they share one link, Fierce Battle, right? That's it, Fierce Battle. One link. Right? Like, yeah, like you run them together on the Namekian team and stuff like that, but I don't know why Piccolo Jr. should have gotten, like, him having tough as nails really sucks. Let me pull up the tough as nails link in a second, and let's take a look at it, but I don't understand why they gave him that. Like, you look at the link, and it's a really nice buff, right? I'll take the 20% defense and the 5% damage reduction. Hell yeah, dude, but it's about how often you're going to activate it, not necessarily how strong the link itself is. All right, yeah, Piccolo's going crazy. Piccolo, so both Goku and Piccolo have huge RNG factors to them. Goku, after the first turn, you're just preying on a series of coin flips, right? And then this should be, like, beyond double digits. And then for Piccolo, it's similar in that, like, you need him to be getting his additional supers, not, like, additional normal. Or he doesn't. It's you need him to hit those additional supers, right? Because they can't be normals. He's not going to do as many as often, right? Like, when you have characters that are doing, you know, guaranteed additional that has a % chance to be a super, you're going to activate the hidden potential system one more often, and they'll get those more often, but that's not really a thing with Piccolo. Let me just take a look at Toughest Nails, and I'm just going to cut to his next turn. So, okay. Where, like, Giant Hachiak, I mean, maybe could be okay-ish. We're just about to get his third dupe on JP. So, I mean, we're only going to need one more. All right, in a couple of months, and he could be rainbowed. Android 8? I mean, see, and here's... Oh, God. Piccolo Jr. and Goku are hurt by the Dragon Ball Saga shenanigans, because Path to Power Kid Goku certainly does link well with them, right, in that he's got Fierce Battle, Incredible Adventure, got into the Dragon Balls. But his support is for Dragon Ball Saga, which Piccolo Jr. and Goku are not, right? Like, that would help out a lot. You know what's funny is, Piccolo Jr., he doesn't even really link that well with Demon King Piccolo. Like, not that well. Once Demon King Piccolo, LR Demon King Piccolo transforms and becomes young, or, yeah, young, you know, we're at 3 links, but it's... Piccolo Jr.'s link set, I would say, the choices for what they did were not in his best interest. If I had to hammer an issue for Piccolo Jr., it is his links. Right? They could always give him a top-tier partner that could fix this, right? And, you know, you could run the coolers, and if you have perfect RNG and the coolers don't get caught early on repeatedly, yeah, it's fine. But Piccolo certainly could use, like, a stronger partner. One that, like, honestly, I hope that the Part 2 LR is just Piccolo Jr., Jr., right? Because remember, this is Piccolo Jr. Giant form. I hope we just get LR Piccolo Jr. That would be the best case scenario. That would maybe have like 5 links with this guy or something like that. That would be so good. So good. A Demon King Piccolo would be good as well, right? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Yeah, I'll just this video's a mess. We'll come back with Piccolo's next turn. All right. Well, we have a nice little rotation right here for Piccolo Jr. He should look really impressive here. Actually, do we run him in slot 1, though? Because the thing is, this is where... What's Goku's defense? 636? If Goku's not guarding, that's very problematic for us. Just because we would live because we have the GT units here. But the point is Piccolo Jr. Like, I guess I might just run him in slot 1 here. That's probably the best bet. Let's transform, and we're probably gonna run Piccolo Jr. in slot 1.
元気をみんなの元気をくれこのままじゃオラ死ねねえんだくそー頼むぜカカロット俺に力をくれお前ら
Alright, so Piccolo, he gets his 60% attack and defensive buff when he gets hit, right? So we could do this in slot 1 with him for 26k. The issue here is that Goku, man, if Cell Max supers right away, I think Piccolo Jr. does probably die. He is... Our best bet is to bank on Goku. Please, Goku, I need footage for Piccolo. This is the Piccolo Jr. video. Please, oh my god. Goku, don't sell me. I have to listen. So many people are like, you're an idiot. Goku's the best. He better guard. Okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Goku is sick. Yes, of course. We're good. Worst case scenario, my Goku does have the full dodge build as well. He could have cooked. It does get iffy trust in him. And I saw a lot of people, again, I guess it's just something I'm going to have to deal with forever. I got to get used to it. But people don't understand the difference between chance to guard and chance to dodge, and how the turn starts, you don't have your guard, and you're a dead man walking because you don't have guard for any of the hits. But for, like, you know, UI Goku or a dodge character, every attack is the chance to proc it, right? That's the huge difference there, which makes it is a significant difference, because it's like guard. They have to let us know if characters are guarding. It's so important. All right, Piccolo should do some really good damage here. Hopefully we just get good RNG with his additionals, but he should be able to put up quite a show right here. All right, there's one, there's two. With the second, chances get really high. He's at least going to do a third attack. Remember, 4, I believe, is the... Wow, really? Dude, my luck is just so bad. Ugh. This is free double digits. This is not an issue at all. I have the worst luck ever, dude. Oh, all right. Both of these characters, I mean, I do love their designs, right? I do think that the kind of like the RNG, the balance that they've got, it is certainly healthy. All right, are we going to finish with this? Let's just get this in here, sure.
貴様の負けだ。
まだまだ死ねねえな。おめえをやっつけるまではな。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サンキュー、宇宙のみんな。行くぜ。エリア。
Alright, so we are pretty much done here. I guess I could probably end the video at this point. I mean, we're gonna, like clearly it's over. We got our revive, so now the 2 Gokus are ridiculous. This is a strong rotation. We'll probably just finish off Cell Max right here. Let me know what you thought of Piccolo Jr. in here. Kind of a disappointing performance by his team. So I guess I could sort of identify 2 issues for Piccolo Jr. One is that his team is just really not as good as I would like. His 200% leader, the 200% portion of his leader skill is almost worthless, right? Like, all the characters you'd want, like, they did a terrible job with his leader skill. I think it's nice that Giant Form and Gifted Warriors got a 170% leader, but he should not have led Terrifying Conquerors. That was a huge mistake. Huge mistake for him to lead Terrifying Conquerors. And then Battle of Fate and World Tournament as his extra 200%, so like, it's just worthless. And then Link's, you know, thinking about it, looking at the landscape of a lot of the characters, I do feel like we might have actually gotten worst case scenario for his Link set. You know, Big Bad Bosses and Thirst for Conquest are good. He's got the Dragon Ball Saga Links, which are good. Giant makes sense, but, you know, if Tough as Nails is swapped for Namekians, that helps him quite a bit, right? That would make it work, because Namekians is a very strong Link, and that could help him work better with some of the other Piccolo characters we could get. But, again, just because they drop another Piccolo doesn't mean that it's a buff for this guy, considering this guy doesn't work well with Piccolo characters. It's crazy, but it's true. So, let me know what you guys think of Piccolo Jr. Again, a lot of the issues of this video, you know, at the start were out of his control and kind of bad luck. But, as I mentioned, I don't want to just record footage until I get the perfect run and upload the perfect run and be like, guys, everything is sunshine and peaches. Like, no. I want to show what it's like with these characters, right? So, let me know what you guys think again of Piccolo. You know, definitely very strong, very, very, very powerful character, top tier. Certainly some issues there, right? And you know, Goku has got some issues as well. But like their heights, Piccolo turns giant, Goku gets his revive off, Piccolo pops his active skill. Like these units get absolutely insane.